know this, Uncle Tom?
Listen, sucker. I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. And while you out there chanting at rallies and browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a Hummel that gets in my way. So I tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
What up, world? It's your boy, Coolie Main.
You got AK the Chief in the building.
Hey everybody, what's up?
And y'all know what it is. It's time to plug them headphones in, put the kids to bed, and let's begin to listen. It's grown-ups talk. Today we're going to talk about sex, baby. We're going to talk about what's going on in the world, and we're going to have a lot of motherfucking fun. Let's go.
What up, world? What's going on with y'all?
Hey, what up, AK?
Can't call it. What up, Sid?
Chillin', cool.
Welcome back. What up,
Thank you. It's
Sid?
always a pleasure.
Yeah. It's cold as a bitch, as you will see on Wednesday when we drop this fucking visual. Everybody hoodie the fuck up. We should be winter coat the fuck up. So what? We dedicated to this shit. This what the fuck we do, man. We grown ups no matter what the weather is. We do this. Fuck you, man. But y'all know what part of the show is. This part of the show is dedicated to you, to our fans, our supporters, our listeners, to everybody that's fucking with us on Monday as we drop these audios, and everybody that's fucking with us on Wednesday as we drop these visuals.
Okay.
It takes a special type of you to appreciate a special type of us, and we appreciate that.
You already know, nigga. We can get into it.
Old ass laugh.
Nah, it's your vibe when you do that shit, bro. You be flowing with that shit. Yeah. But you already know the motto. Like, share, and follow. If you didn't do it, do it. Tell a friend
and do it again. And y'all stop acting all fucking stink. If you on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, iHeartRadio, anywhere where you could put in Grown Ups Talk Podcast.
What you do, Coolie?
I need y'all to hit that motherfucking link. And shout out to everybody that's fucking with us, the newcomers. If you just hit click for the first time, you just start fucking with our groups for the first time, you just start fucking with the podcast on YouTube or wherever the fuck you fucking with us at, however the fuck you found us. Shout out to all 9 countries that's streaming us. I mean, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to success. Shout out to us.
Striving, motivation, pushing.
To entrepreneurship, really. I should have some Henny on my motherfucker. Let me get some Henny. I'm being disrespectful right now.
Okay.
Shout out to all that.
So we're gonna jump this shit off. So today, Coolie said we're talking about sex.
Hold on. Look. Just like that's how you know my brother. Nah, fuck this. Let's get started. Hold on. First of all, we can't let this shit go without us talking about this shit.
Okay.
First of all, for all y'all that heard our episode about clout chasing, I mean, we was talking about Tekashi. What we said in that motherfucker was true. This shit, I mean, all that clout chasing ended up with him being in the cuffs. Everybody know that by now. But now, I mean, everybody he was riding with, he's snitching on. Like, you feel me? He helping them niggas bring them to justice. How y'all feel about that?
Shit. Well, he ate the cheese. That nigga ate the cheese.
Nigga said he ate the cheese.
The fuck? That shit wasn't hard to motherfucking tell. You can see that shit from Stevie Wonder eyes. So, you know what I mean? That shit, was predictable. So, like, him snitching, it really don't surprise me. Like, I mean, not to say he's not, I mean, who he say he is, but...
Or he don't do what he say he do, but...
I mean, he was doing too much, and, I mean, he had too much to not want that shit. Like, I mean, to lose up everything, and, yeah, that shit, that's peer pressure. Back against the wall, gonna fold.
Do you feel he kind of brung that shit on himself by, like, firing everybody before he started writing statements? Like, he fired everybody... The way the shit kind of went down, like, they basically say he fired everybody, then niggas kidnapped him, whatever, and then right after that, that's when he got bagged and he started snitching on niggas. Like,
well, he See, from his reason for firing everybody was positive reasons. He wanted a better image. He wanted to get away from everything, all the gang shit. So, know what I mean, everybody in his staff was gang affiliated. Know what I mean, to clean your act up. Like, understandable. Like, them niggas roll with you, whatever. But shit, like, nigga, you grow. So, know what I mean, no, I don't think he wrong for firing everybody. Like, shit, like, nigga, the shit that y'all doing and y'all ain't chilling out, y'all ain't stopping, nigga, I'm trying to move up, I'm trying to do better, so, nah, you gotta go. Just like any other job, my nigga. If you insubordinate, if you ain't respecting, I mean, what's going on for the business and trying to start or push the business in the right direction, then you ain't fit for the business.
Word. I feel you on that. Definitely feel you on that. I mean,
Yeah, I agree, but as far as the snitching part,
No, I never.
he claimed to be so hood and
Oh, but
so...
don't
no.
make it seem like I made that shit cool.
No, I'm saying about him. Like, he's so hood and he's so heavy in the streets, then that's the number one rule, and you went against it.
But like I said, you could have seen that with Stevie
He
Wonder.
wasn't
Like,
built-
I
he
mean,
wasn't
he's
built like that.
it's like I mean that he's a rapper.
I get you. I see what you're saying. I get you on that. I mean, I feel like he's not wrong for firing him. Exactly like you said. I just feel like he went about firing him the wrong way. Like, you get what I mean? Like, he could have did it a different way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he could have started out.
How you fire somebody different?
You fire somebody. You could. There's mad different ways you could have did it. Like, to avoid being like ran up on the way he got ran up on. He could have put niggas in positions or gave niggas like, yo, listen, this your last check. I mean, it's gonna be enough for you to stay on your feet by yourself. What you do from here is on you.
Nah.
He could have been like, yo, listen, if you can contribute to this shit, I'm gonna keep you alone. But if you ain't, everybody else is
How you know he wasn't been saying that? Like, yo, like, I mean, I'm trying to push forward in a different direction. And the reason why he fired them people because they wasn't pushing forward in that direction.
I'm not saying that he
But
didn't. I'm just
setting people
saying,
up, I understand. If you roll with me from the beginning, or I hired you and you've been with me from the beginning or whatever, you know what I mean, the loyalty, you know what I mean, all that shit, the bond is there. But this is a business aspect. He building his, like, I mean, think about it. Everybody that is eating off of him. Is he feeding everybody?
Word.
Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you roll with me, I mean, you ate. So everybody is in a position to where they don't need him to make him well off before they gotta quit or need some money in the bank. They got a resume now. Like, I mean, all right, hey, listen, this is what I did in the industry. I helped Tekashi get here. I did this for Tekashi. I did that for Tekashi. Do you need help like that? And simple as that. That's how you make it simple as that.
That's you in the interview right there. I did this. You need help that way? You're hired, sir. You're hired.
Seriously, like, I mean, let you put that shit on your resume.
I feel you on that. So, I mean, since we're talking about rappers, y'all didn't hear anything about this Tory Lanez shit? Tory Lanez going at what was that, Don Q he went at, and then he mentioned a female rapper, and then she ended up bodying him on a diss track.
Nah, I ain't even really hearing that shit.
Fuck is y'all at, man? Come on, y'all gotta be on this shit. I was at work too. I heard that shit on the way to work. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. But yeah, so he going hard. You know, he fucking with everybody basically. Like, his whole shit is he about to take down their whole label until he get to J. Cole. So
wow.
everybody that he on, everybody that's on, yeah. He really think he could do it. I don't know, bro. I mean,
you never know. It depends.
I'm not. I don't
He
think he
gotta
could fuck
definitely
with.
bring his A game.
Yeah, I don't think he could fuck with J. Cole, but I do think that. I mean, he got heart, and I respect the fact that everybody that he coming at. Like, he ain't half-assing at all. Like, the nigga really going hard at niggas with bars. Like, and even though he a fucking singer and shit, and everybody.
Well, that would be nothing because I know you can body somebody off a song, a rapper off a song.
Yeah, but you ain't
And then
expecting.
Mariah Carey had a little back and forth thing, and she's a singer, he's a rapper.
Yeah, but you ain't expecting a R&B nigga to come at niggas with bars, like step in their lane and be able to do what they do just as good as they do. Like, I mean, so, but even though he is an R&B nigga, like, he coming at a bar for bar, flow for flow, he fucking with them niggas, and he catching bodies on the way, like, he putting niggas to sleep, like, real shit, like, but this Shorty came out of left field and just ended all of that shit, my nigga.
Who was the girl?
What the fuck is her name? I think it's... The fuck is her name, yo? I can't remember.
Big time rapper.
YouTube that. Look that shit up real quick for me, AK.
Gotcha.
What the fuck? Yo, I think her name China Doll or some shit
Oh,
like
Cash
that.
Doll.
I think some shit like that.
Yeah.
Real quick, YouTube.
But she happy with the flow though. She nice. I listen to
Yeah,
her.
but I mean, he smashed or whatever,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, so he smashed or whatever, and the nigga was acting like, I mean, because Don Q was trying to smash and he didn't smash or whatever, or he smashed but it took a minute, whatever the case, and this nigga smashed the first day he met her, he said. So, I mean, she was like, facts, shit happened, but nigga, you the only nigga I ever fucked that was on some shit like, yo, can I have a threesome with another nigga? Like, me, you, and another nigga. Like, on some shit like... So she was coming at him like, nigga, you was sucking my toes through my socks, nigga.
What she say her name was?
Cash Doll.
Some doll, nigga.
She don't anything hit with a doll in her name right now, so she gotta be it.
But yeah, she was on some shit like...
And she got bars too. She could flow. She got a nice flow.
Dream Doll.
Yeah,
Dream
Dream
Doll,
Doll. That's what it
okay.
was. That's what it was. Dream Doll. Shout out to her, yo. But she definitely went at my nigga head, my nigga. Like, definitely trying to take that nigga head off. And when she started talking about them niggas sleeping together and shit, she said, oh boy was on some other shit, basically. Like, I mean, sucking the toes through her socks, fucking asking to have a nigga come in. So I think, like Charlamagne was saying, like, he might have been asking, can his boy hit too? Can they run train? But she was like, yo, nah, nigga, you asked for a threesome with a nigga. Like, I mean, on some other shit. Like, so, I don't know. I'm kind of mad y'all ain't hear that shit, because there's mad bars in there I want to bring up. But fuck it.
Break the bars up.
Nah, because I don't want to be the only one talking about it. So we're gonna end up having to have a conversation off air. But yeah.
When did she drop the shit?
I think it was over last weekend.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit was supposed to be circulating.
Yeah, oh, it was. It was going everywhere, but it was only the unedited version. Like, she wasn't the edited version wasn't out. Like, I mean, so it wasn't getting mad radio play, and it wasn't like an original track. Like, she jacked somebody's shit and went in on him. Like, you feel me?
Mostly how the diss tracks are.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway.
So yeah.
So sex, right? We said we're gonna talk about sex. I mean, it kind of segue right into it, right?
She bodied him.
She bodied them. She brought up their little sex secrets, and we finna talk about sex. The
You know
do's,
what I'm
the
saying?
don'ts, the fun, the non, whatever. However the fuck this shit about to go, First and foremost.
Cause it's what the recap from our previous sex episode.
Right. So I gotta ask y'all this shit. Fuck all this. I already know it's been asked on other podcasts and all that, but shit, it's a good fucking question to ask.
Okay.
AK, you ever sucked a chick toes through her socks, bro?
Crazy. Nah, not through the socks.
Not through the socks. Nah.
Nah, yeah.
You ever had a nigga suck your toes through your socks?
Not through the socks, no.
Yeah, alright.
Socks too? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that shit to me nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
First of all, Shorty, I don't care if Shorty got on a fresh pair of socks just out the pack, or if she been walking around. If she been walking around, my nigga, or been had them shoes on all fucking day, and you, nigga, you nasty. Nigga, you nasty. You sucking toe fungus through the fucking nigga, no.
Some niggas get
No.
into different shit.
Yeah, no, I ain't.
To each his
I'm
own.
just saying, to me, nigga, that shit nasty.
Yeah, to me
Hell
too.
no,
To each his own.
To answer the question, I know, nigga, never. And yeah, no, nigga, never. Nah, none of that.
So yeah, nigga, why not take the sock off? Like where?
That's what,
He
like,
can't wait.
logically thinking, like, nigga, if y'all fucking, why? First of all, why she got her socks on? Why is there any socks on? Like, and
Sometimes intercourse coming for us. A lot of shit can come off.
True indeed.
Yeah, I'm just saying, sure you got somewhere to go. What the fuck? Like, I mean, let's smash. Let me get the full experience.
Maybe that was part of the foreplay.
Like AK said, people into some weird shit. So I don't know, but yeah.
It's for you. That's
For me, that's a no. We won't be doing that. No, look, niggas is fucked up. Niggas suck their toes.
Right, because I'm sitting there like we. Yeah.
I can't even fathom the thought, bro. if I never heard that shit, if she never said that shit in the song, I would have never even thought about it. I'd never even know niggas is out here doing that shit. Like, yeah. I don't know, bro. Anyway, I'm sipping the Henny now.
Yeah, listen, he must really, just on some. I can't justify. I can't. I tried to.
Yeah, nah. Fuck
Maybe
all
she
that.
turned him on to a different
That's what I'm
level.
saying. Like maybe just really that attracted to her to where anything
Ain't
goes.
that much attraction in the damn world.
Shit, nah, not for me or you, but for him. Suck a top, suck a sock.
Yo, and to come to find out,
You gonna make me suck your socks. You looking fucking. Oh, suck that bitch sock. Oh, that's a sock sucker right there. That's a sock sucker.
She looked like her socks taste good. What the fuck? Yeah. Nah, my nigga. I know. Yes,
You know this sock sucker?
Yo, you stupid as fuck. Hey, yo, y'all ever get some head so good you let the person claim you on your taxes?
I ain't get that.
Yeah. Bro.
I ain't get that. That shit too good.
I'm just saying, bro. Shit.
I'm giving up on my adult rights.
Bro, shit just that good. Nigga, just like, yo, fuck. That shit was amazing. Here my social, bitch. Here you go. Like, yeah, exactly. Ooh. Yeah, you can have it all. Fuck, yeah, I know I got taxes, but you took care of me. You took care of me. You can have it. You deserve all this.
Let's be nice. I'm trying to experience some shit like that. Give you my social?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to see what that be like.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's what I don't know where they do that at.
Real.
I just had to ask. Maybe, yeah. I guess I'm.
You had it before?
That's why I asked the question.
Oh shit! Well, where you get it from?
I'll tell you off air. Nah, let me stop. Yeah, man. What's the freakiest shit y'all ever did though? Freakiest shit. Yeah. Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. God damn it.
Let's see.
I knew it, my nigga. I knew you was a sock sucker too.
Nah, I ain't sucking a sock.
Niggas over here. I knew that sock sucker, man. I knew it.
I don't know. Depends on the level of freaky.
Your level, whatever the fuck. I can't believe I
The
did
freakiest
that.
thing, maybe a threesome.
Okay.
That's the freakiest thing, and you know what happens in there. Anything goes. So.
All right. Yeah.
God damn.
Got niggas stuck. Niggas thinking mad flashbacks happening right now.
Nah.
Niggas like, hold up.
I'm trying to get
this
some.
time. It was night before. That week was.
I guess like I don't know what to call that shit.
Get that shit a name. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Like I don't know, like I guess like that's like an orgy.
Damn. How many ever? It's light. So wait, how many people was it?
Like I guess like if you say, it's a few guys and a few girls, then
What's a few?
like the girls
Five.
just it's
Yeah,
like
run around.
Sorry.
Switch.
You're right.
Oh,
Niggas
you
on the
playing
house while they
tag?
said, switch!
I guess that's what that
Nigga,
is.
every time pumps, niggas screaming, switch. Niggas is crazy. Shit, I ain't got nothing on y'all then. I don't even know, but I ain't got nothing on y'all.
Shit, I don't know how that shit even happened.
But shit, I smashed in a castle before. I would like, you know what I mean? I went in the public, like just out in the open, the castle. It's a trail. Niggas go up the trail, you know what I mean? At the top of the trail is a castle and shit. You could be ran up on by anybody. Anybody in your mom be up there and just middle of the day just went up there and smashed.
That ain't nothing. Cause I'll tell you one thing. If
It
my
ain't-
body was like banging, I would fuck him in the middle of the day. Like
Listen,
I wouldn't give a fuck for
I
anybody.
ain't say my freak was gonna match yours. All I said.
I'm just saying.
That's the
Top of
biggest
the
shit
line.
I done.
Yeah. Top of the mind shit. I just thought out.
She trying to belittle your freaky
Well,
Your
I
freaky
wasn't,
shit.
but I was just saying like, oh, outside. I done did that 1,000 times.
I mean, yeah, everybody done smashed in the car.
Nasty.
Everybody done smashed in the car. Niggas, like, everybody done smashed on the beach before.
No, I'm talking about outside on the picnic table, like outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
In the middle of just opening. No hiding, no trees, no nothing.
The fuck you was at? Shit.
Oh,
Hold on,
yeah,
was people
but-
in the park?
It wasn't in the park.
He put us up there with people in the park. I did that before.
But
In the
no,
park, in the
okay.
open. Shout out
But
to
yeah, people be there, but it's like,
the keys. You know the
Yeah,
the keys.
Keys to the city. Keys to the city. We ain't
right.
talking about the motherfucking
Right.
club. It's a whole nother club we talking about.
Right. I had the keys to the
So
city.
select
at
the
one point.
motherfucking few that know about that. But
Yeah, I ain't took advantage of that.
so the public spot was up running. Everybody was coming in and out the shit, and y'all just
yeah, just kind
Yeah,
of sort
yeah.
of something like that. Yeah, I was with her for 14 years. Let's put that out there first.
you
I understand, but yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so you just keeping shit spontaneous. Shout out to being
Yeah.
spontaneous.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? You did what you did, but when you did it, you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out-
And
shout out
very
to
well
Coolie.
at that.
So, since you went there, as far as what's the freakiest shit everybody done? What's the freakiest shit that you never done that you want to do?
That I want.
Your freakiest desire.
Well, I want to have a threesome. I mean, I ain't have a threesome yet. I mean, outside of that, there ain't shit. There ain't too much shit I ain't do yet. You feel me?
Okay.
Ain't too much shit I ain't do.
Shit.
Yeah. I got a burp now. Hold
But
up,
it's
skip
not
it.
even, I know. But it's not even like too much. I haven't done the, I have kind of let it go. You know, I ain't dwelling on it anymore, but I would have like to had a 2-male threesome. But that's not possible. I've come to realize it's very hard to do.
Well, I wouldn't say it's not possible, but they wouldn't call it a threesome.
Yeah, call it a train or whatever, but
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that was.
Do you see that shit as a double standard?
Yes, I do. Definitely do. I really feel like it is a double standard because what difference does it make if it's 2 guys and a girl or 2 girls and a guy? It's still the same. Oh, it's a total different vibe because she's taking 2 dicks. It's okay for you to have 2 vaginas though.
We had the combo.
right.
We had
I
the
know,
combo
but
on
I'm
the
just
last
saying. But it's
one.
okay for guys to have 2 vaginas, but it's not okay for a girl to have 2 dicks.
But does a guy have a vagina and a dick?
No.
All right then.
Do a girl got a vagina and a dick?
Yeah.
Why? Because she can strap one on?
No, because if she got a chick there with a pussy and a nigga there with a dick, then she can have the pussy and the dick. What the fuck you talking about? The 2 niggas there ain't gonna be sharing dick unless you like that shit.
It wasn't for them. It was, first of all, my threesome that I don't plan on my niggas touching. I hope they wouldn't, because that would kind of turn me off. My threesome was for my own selfish pleasure. I need you on one titty, you on the other titty, and y'all both looking at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a double standard though?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, know what I mean? You see how your threesome is? Your threesome, the guys can't touch, and you don't want them to touch.
But you're in your threesome, the girls will be
Everybody
touching.
touching, yeah.
That's
the difference.
That's the difference.
Yeah, but see, I couldn't have like.
That's the difference.
Ain't no
Yeah, I know that, but
it's
not even that. It's about just having two men submit to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. They are gonna do whatever you want them to do. Like, it's just like I feel like for me it would be a power thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? To have two men, what on a threesome? To get that popping, yeah, it would be a power thing. It's like a power thing. Like to have two men.
Listen, you still be the submissive. Like they both be two dominant men making you submit. So you ain't got no power. Still.
Unless if you establish that they don't do nothing unless you order them to do it.
It could be however you want. That's the whole thing with threesomes. There are rules that are made before they go down.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, depending on how the threesome is, if it's with your wifey, I'm quite sure she's not going to want you to do certain things to another female or whatever the situation may be. So there is boundary rules. And you damn right, if I got two niggas, it's going to be my rules. You damn right. I want y'all motherfuckers to come in and let me drag y'all by a leash and shit.
It could be your
rules. Because y'all going to talk about me like I'm a big ass motherfucking hoe after. So make it worth my motherfucking while.
Right. And you gonna want to get your brains fucked up. So in order for that to happen, them niggas they can't come soft. Like they can't come scared of motherfucking break a rule.
Not scared
like no, yeah, they can be scared of break a rule. You can't, in order to be submissive to you is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, it can't be scared to break a rule. If you want what you want, you gotta get two dominant men. You ain't gonna get two dominant men to submit and be.
Why you won't? Then be what?
Because.
Wait, finish the sentence first.
Because you won't get two dominant men to be submissive in the same room from a female.
But that's your opinion.
No, that's.
I don't feel. First of all.
Okay.
Two dominant niggas in the room. The whole thing was, let me tell you something. My threesome can definitely have went down multiple times. Let's make this clear. But me, after sitting thinking about it, how I would put myself right here and how I'm gonna be down here after. So that's why my threesome never happened. Let me or whatever. But I definitely could have had it. Niggas dress up, do whatever.
Let me tell you about your threesome. See, a nigga like myself been in the position to where a chick desired the same exact thing. And I'm gonna tell the bitch anything she wanna hear to get them motherfucking pennies off, me and my nigga both. And once we get them pennies off, what niggas gonna do, Coolie?
You sooner than me?
I'm send them back. The fuck out of here. We been here. That shit, nigga, please.
Don't be trying to shut
I'm not trying to shut this shit down.
But it never happened. Like, I'm a grown ass woman now. This was something when I was like 21,
bring the energy back to the grown-up stuff.
Now I'm not, interested in it.
Nah, I'm not saying nothing to bring away from your.
No, I get that.
Your
but
shit. I'm just.
Yeah, that was younger me.
I'm just saying.
Now I'm like a mom. So work forever, so it's not going down. But yeah.
But yeah.
Yours.
Mine.
You done it all. It ain't really too much in your hand. Yeah, yours. Gonna shut my little dream.
I didn't set your shit.
Yo, I swear that's what make me want to be like, let me see if this. And I'm gonna videotape it just to show this nigga. See, look, it was crawling.
Yeah, bring that shit to grown up stuff. Yeah, exclusive. Bring that shit to grown up stuff. Those who want to see this, comment and share this episode.
I gotta
Let me stop. What the fuck?
But why you thinking? But the way everything is now, people will do anything.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't even matter. You'll never know.
Okay.
People will do anything. Especially now. I have seen it.
Because I was listening to your word. You said two dominant men. Like it's hard to if it's a dominant male, alpha male, it's hard.
Why do you do it all the time on porn? Them niggas don't.
That's
That's-
different. They
that's-
got a
Yeah.
they-
So why I can't make a movie? Why I can't make a movie like that?
Because you gotta find a
You know what I'm saying? Like, why I can't? Okay, but I'm just saying. So why it couldn't be possible? I can make a movie.
And
And I can come in like
taking away from your dreams.
Cleopatra with my gold crown on and
Do you
all
think- do you
glitter and fucking bronzer and
She
shit.
taking
You know
the
what I'm
porn back to
saying?
the
How them
early
niggas
90s.
carry me
Right,
to the
right.
bed and shit. Oh, you know I'm
Niggas
old school. I'm old school.
She
You
gonna
know.
have one of those Cinemax porn shits.
Well, you don't even see it go in and out the vagina. You just see them rocking.
Yeah.
That's the Showtime porn.
It's the angles. I'll still be able to show this.
Yo, but nah, my freakiest desire or something I've never done before is I want to fuck on a plane, man.
I was just about to
So I
say,
could really be fly as fuck.
Why is it?
Right, yo.
Why
Join
is
the
it
Mile High Club, yo.
Nah, when I was landing,
Yeah,
when I was in the air, so I could really be fly as fuck.
Yeah.
I hear you. Sounds good.
And I gotta take back the freakiest or the wildest shit I did. The wildest shit I did was I fucked in the Gap changing room in the mall.
Now that's awesome.
Yeah, that shit was on some super spontaneous shit. That shit was lit as
That
fuck.
nut was about 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, the shit was definitely on some.
Yeah,
And
because
that was
it
our
was,
feet shuffling.
That wasn't even y'all lips, so we
No, we just kept looking at each other in the mirror like, oh shit, this shit going down.
yeah, it's going down.
Some of us in there telling each other secrets and shit. Niggas came on, got the fuck out of the mall. Like, oh, every time we seen a security guard after that, we was like, oh shit, they coming to get us. Gotta go. that shit was lit.
They saw us.
Yeah, yo, what if they seen us? You remember? Because right before that week, we had seen some shit where they had cameras behind the mirrors in the changing room. And
I
shit.
seen
Like, oh
that.
shit, what if they recorded us? We gotta go. We been to the mall. We ain't come back to the mall for a minute after that shit. I ain't gonna say what mall, just know it went down in your room.
Yo, niggas go on fucking, niggas so scared to go to the mall. Like, they got the pictures of us at the door.
My nigga, we start
You
going
need to come when I was
to
fucking
this day, we always go in a different entrance and exit out of a different way, yo, bro. Like we ain't in that shit for
Y'all
long
still
at all.
Pinoy.
Still not Pinoy, just like, oh shit, this shit just that shit still there.
Niggas will walk about it. Yo, I walk by the store and don't think that to each other's play. Niggas what?
Niggas, for real. Niggas ain't been back in that gap yet either. Niggas have not been back in that gap. We went in there twice after that. Outside of that, nah. But yeah, that shit was lit though. You talking about scared of the motherfucker, but happy at the same time? Yo,
We gonna get, don't stop. We gonna get, yeah, no, that's lit.
hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
That shit was definitely live as fuck.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
that.
I'm telling you,
I'ma go
we should
ahead
make that
and-
shit a challenge. Nah, how?
I'm going to JC
Dressing
Penney.
room challenge.
You know they got the nice ones with the
We going
carpets
to
and
jail.
shit. I'm going to JC
Public
Penney.
indecency.
I'm telling you.
Y'all started this shit?
Who the fuck started this?
Next thing you know, niggas gonna be going live. Hey, JC Penney's.
Niggas at Macy's. Nigga, I'm at Home Goods. Nigga, I didn't know they had a changing room.
Fucking husband places trend.
Real shit. Niggas gonna be in Burlington trying on coats while they fucking that shit. This is crazy, bro.
That would be dope. Like Nerve. That would be dope.
Yeah, real shit. Get that shit poppin'.
Like, you know my ass is fat, nigga. You can't beat it like that. We clapping in this bitch.
Slow down, nigga, slow down. Niggas gonna be walking by, yo, why the fuck is all that mad people clapping in the train? What the fuck going on over
What they
here?
doing in here? Oh.
Nah, that nigga already know what's going on there. He gonna have his camera under your shirt.
He gonna be the one doing it. He ain't gonna be the one snatching.
Right.
This is y'all.
Right.
Niggas
Got
gonna
another one.
be- Yeah.
That nigga gonna be walking around to the mall, every mall, just to catch
real.
people. Let me go to the dressing room real quick. See what's popping over here.
4 feet? Oh, it's right here.
You need help, sir? You wanna try something on? No, I just gotta inspect your change room. I'm telling you, shit was lit, yo. That shit was lit.
That sound lit. That sound lit.
It was.
Tell me a good idea.
Shout out to being young and having fun.
That's it. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I feel like you can still do that.
Oh yeah, nah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
It
you
just
got your
happened.
men.
It just happened when I was younger.
Oh.
Yeah. Spontaneous.
You like,
I'm
Dad,
telling
you
you.
like this dress?
That-
Come here, let me
that
show you
shit-
what's under it.
That shit is exactly how that shit opened. I mean,
How
How
how that shit opened.
How-
That nigga thinking about the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real shit, that shit is
Dress
like a
room
movie
door
on my
open.
right now. The door open. How these look? Oh, they look straight. Let me help you with it. Come here. Wait, you ain't supposed to be in here. Shh, shh. Come here. Don't worry about it. Let me show you something. If they come, we're gonna be coming too.
Look, try this on.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I would have loved it. Like, oh, it does.
Yeah.
So, hold on, Coolie. Just one more question about this shit. So,
This is fun.
Yeah.
yeah, so after y'all got out of the dressing room, did it feel like everybody was looking at y'all?
It did.
Like, yo, did y'all buy anything afterwards?
Nah, we
Y'all
just
y'all
left everything in there. It was like, oh
Like,
shit, we
like-
just got away with it. We gonna get away. We gonna get away. Yeah, the whole time I was thinking that shit, like, we got it. We got out the fucking store. I was like, yeah, niggas got away with it. Oh shit, there was security. Yeah, niggas definitely left. Like, niggas out.
Word.
Definitely
Wow.
out. That shit was fun as fuck, though. Definitely fun as fuck.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
When I do, I'm gonna come back to grown up. So I'm like, yo, I did that.
My nigga. Tell me, what's the wildest shit you won't do? Like, what is a definite no? I'm gonna start with you. What's a definite no? Like, I can't do
I'm
that.
open to all things, actually.
So niggas
But
can
I'm
suck
not.
it-
I
suck
don't.
it
It,
till it's out.
no, I'm not sucking toes. Wait, hold on.
You just said you're
Anything
open.
that's going to hold bacteria, my mouth is not going on. But
Niggas will call
no,
it
that's like that nigga's. No, but to be honest with you, that's like him sucking a cotton ball of foot fungus on some real shit. And just like, yeah, let me suck all the fungus out this shit.
I'm just wondering, is there niggas in the world that call their girl on break like, yo, how your day going? Oh, that's good, that's good. How your feet doing? Your socks sweaty today?
But you know what? It wouldn't sound so weird to a guy with a feet fetish. Now,
No, but that's what they're talking about. That shit.
But I don't think he would want to cover the foot.
but
If he has a fetish, I don't
some
think-
people
they
fall in
do.
love with just the shoe.
Yeah.
Like your foot don't have to be in it. It's the shoe.
Yeah, I know about
Yeah.
the shoe thing. That's a
Like,
shoe fetish. That's
With
not a
shoe,
foot fetish.
with shoe fetish, foot fetish, it all got to do
It
with the
was
feet.
a lady had cause you know it was Freaky Friday on the Breakfast Club this morning and shit, and niggas was talking about that shit. And this lady called in and said she was a foot model for niggas that got a foot fetish, and like she like models with the socks on, with the shoes on, shit like that, and she got to keep her feet like, cause she get clients or whatever that come in. She gotta do shit with her feet, let them smell her feet. Like, and they do that same type of shit, like suck her feet through her socks. Her feet gotta be a certain smell and all that wild shit. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So back to you. What's the?
You can't help what you're doing.
I think my level of freakiness will depend on how intimately attached I am with my person that I'm dealing with, because I don't feel like everybody gets the same level of freakiness. So I'm gonna put it like this: if I was married, my husband would have no limits, because it's my job as his woman to satisfy him by all means possible. But now it depends on how much I like you.
Word. I respect that. No, yeah.
Simple to me. Shit. You know, I'm open to everything, but besides, you know, putting things in my ass, don't touch my ass, and that's it. We good to go.
Yeah,
We can flow. You don't come near there. We good.
Right. I'm the same thing for me. Like, yeah, nah. We could do anything.
Yeah, I try it.
Don't-
Like, I mean, yeah.
Don't touch my ass. Like, we
That's
straight.
it.
Straight.
You want to do some whipping shit and handcuffs and blindfolds and shit, you know.
Now that's something that I always wanted to do. Whoop a nigga.
See?
Beat his ass before I put it down on him.
Shout out to Monica, because she was last time.
Right.
No, but I
That was right up her lane.
No, but listen, it's possible, but with the people that it was possible with, I wasn't turned on to them.
Right,
They're
right.
like weirdos. Like
Right.
they don't. Let me be the hood nigga. That'll turn me
So,
on.
I got speak. Shout out again. Shout out to Monica. You know what I mean,
Shout out to Monica.
And just to give y'all an update real quick, I know it's a wild part to give y'all an update on, but she did get her master's. She is, you know what I mean, gonna graduate.
Congrats.
She does have her master's in law. But back to this episode, I gotta ask you.
Black
because,
girls rock. Go ahead, Monica.
Saying grown ups talk
Definitely.
forever. You already know that.
I gotta ask you this, because last time we was talking about this shit, right? We on the episode sex, right? She said she was putting a strap on and fucking dudes in the ass.
That I listened to that was one of like my favorite podcasts.
What do you do
I
if
have-
you got a husband?
First of all, if
She just said her husband can get whatever
listen, he can. But trust me when I choose my husband. I don't think a booty hole would be. I want my nigga, if I even just touch the top of his ass crack, he jump. If be like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? So if he don't do that, he ain't the nigga for me. So I ain't marrying him. But if I motherfucking blow across that motherfucker, he be like, ooh, babe, what's that? Oh, no, nigga, you ain't it. You ain't it.
Oh, nah, nigga.
You ain't
Get
it.
your shit, this shit is over. No,
But
nigga,
you
no.
know, girls, let me tell you something. I'm going to share a secret. Ladies, don't kill me. Girls do test y'all. Girls do.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, girls test it and see your reaction.
I don't give a fuck. That's a test. I'm not gonna fail, motherfucker.
I'm saying, girls do. Girls do. Like, let me see if he like me to play with his booty hole a little bit. And some girls don't mind if they nigga, like, they butt play them. I don't know if I can play in a nigga butt. I can whoop him. I get all type of whips and beat your ass. I even pistol whip you, shit. If that's what you want me to do.
Shit,
But,
pistol
nigga, playing in your butt?
Can't do those. Nah. I done had to tell a couple of chicks in my past, like, yo, listen, touch me there, I'm punching on your shit.
Nigga, I don't even want to put
You
another
liable to
bitch
get,
finger
you
in your
liable to
butt.
get the
I'm
wrong
straight.
reaction up out of me. For real.
I think
This shit is
that's
survival mode. It just went
Yeah,
from
it's fun.
wild foreplay and sex to, nigga, we about to bang out. Nah.
And shout out to the maker. I think he was wrong for putting me in his G-spot in his booty hole.
Yo,
I think we should be able to touch him in another place and kill him, snatch his soul.
Somebody posted some shit on Facebook a couple weeks ago, and that shit said men was meant to be fucked in the ass because their G-spot is there. And I'm like, yeah, you could sell that shit to somebody else, bro.
No, but you can touch him
That
in his
just ain't my
G-spot,
preference, man.
not
I'm
necessarily through his ass. You can touch the front of it, in the middle of his ball sack patch right there, that part where she licking you jump. That's kind of like the front of it. But the putting it in his ass, you get to put pressure on it. That's what it is. You stimulating. But you can tickle it a little bit to the front. You don't gotta stimulate it.
I think the G-spot is being made. I just something to tell you. Hey, this is gonna make you feel good, bitch.
No, but listen, let me tell you something. Coming from having gay friends, the only reason why I believe that is because the ejaculation that they get from being fucked in the ass is so much stronger than a regular ejaculation.
Yeah, they get into that shit. I had some big ejaculations in the pussy, and then I had some weak ones when I drank my shit down south. Yeah, the shit, the fuck you mean?
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I have a friend that's bi.
I'm a nigga.
Oh,
I know about my ejaculation and my sperm shit. My shit come more when I'm in the pussy, and then it come least when I'm drinking shit myself. Don't mean it ain't a lot. It don't mean it ain't a little bit. It's just.
No, I'm just saying the intenseness of it.
I listen to TLC.
I'm not talking about how much comes out. The
It's
intensity.
intense with the pussy.
It's intense.
Yeah,
You must do a great job. Your mom is amazing.
No, I'm talking about the pussy is intense.
No, listen, I know, and this is, and I want to make this motherfucking clear, right? I have one question that I want to ask from a woman's point of view.
Okay.
Because bitches is always
Woman
screaming,
feel,
good pussy, good pussy, good pussy, good pussy. From my understanding, this is what I heard and this is what I believe, because I have got the same response multiple times. All pussy feels the same, some is tighter, some is wetter. But I want to know what makes good pussy. What makes the pussy good? From a male point of view, because I don't have a penis, which I could grow one, but I don't. So, I want to know what makes good pussy, though.
First thing first, that shit.
And shout out to all my ladies who know we got it already.
So,
real shit.
So I think what makes good pussy is not necessarily the pussy itself, it's what you do with the pussy that makes the pussy good. So if you go fuck a chick, because all pussy's gonna get wet, all pussy's gonna, be warm, and it's
That's not true, because I have dried up.
Listen,
it might have started off wet.
let me just finish what I'm saying. Sid. Thank you. Like I said, all pussy can get wet.
They don't have a dry.
All pussy can get wet. If it can't, then nigga, eat the shit. Then it will be. So with that being said,
just because a nigga eat the pussy that is wet at that given time. But if he put his dick in there and he can keep the stroke up, it will dry the fuck up, and then we gonna go back and eat it.
You talking about some shit that's happening after? Can I finish it?
Okay, you're welcome.
She putting the hand on your stomach. You can't keep going for the stroke, my nigga.
Yeah.
You're going too deep.
Listen,
You're going too deep, my nigga.
All I said, all pussy get wet, and she telling me what happens when you
going too deep.
Right. What happens when you have sex and you dry up? Okay, everybody knows you dry up and shit. Okay, that happens. All pussy get wet though. Okay? Yeah, I lost my train of thought now.
What makes it good?
That shit fucked me up.
What makes it good? What makes pussy good though?
What you do with
it? Yeah, what you do with it. Are you a bricklayer?
Right.
Or are you into it, you moving, you know how to move the right way, you know how to take it, you just know how to use it, point blank period. Cause a lot of people think, oh, just because the pussy tight is good. No. Cause the pussy could be tight and she don't know how to move. Like she don't know how to work or use the fact that it's tight to make the shit feel good. It's different aspects. First and foremost though, top of the list, got to be clean. If your shit got a stench, your shit trash, right off the bat. That's how I see it. Throw
that down.
Oh yeah.
Soap and water.
Right, for real.
Alright, so like I was trying to say,
if it got a stench, it's trash. He don't even want to try it.
I don't even want to.
It's trash.
Nope.
Throw the whole pussy away.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what makes good pussy, but I know.
I'm about to try to tell you, please.
Okay, go ahead, tell me.
I'm trying, people. So, yeah. What I think will make me a pussy. Thank you, Coolie, for trying to help me and shit.
Trying to keep it going.
Know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just the interaction between the two. I was just talking about this and shit recently. Like, all sex ain't the same sex. No matter who, every sex partner is a different sex encounter. So with that being said, I believe what the chick do and how the chick perform counts as well, but how the chick keep the guy stimulated. So are you, because just like you said, the pussy get dry. Said, the nigga, he probably gets off or, fuck you for too long. If a nigga inside you for too long, your pussy trash. The nigga pounding your shit the fuck out, your shit is trash. This shit ain't meant to last. So, your shit is meant to go near a nut. If your nigga ain't doing that, then your pussy trash, sweetheart. Simple as that.
You heard that? If it's longer than 5 minutes, it's trash.
No,
how many fucking
5 minutes?
But you know what? The average sex is only supposed to be 7 to 10 minutes, though. It's not supposed to go longer than that. If your nigga nut within 7 to 10 minutes, you got good pussy.
The goal can be accomplished in that amount of time in pressure situations, but
I don't think some of the situations need pressure.
Now, I don't want you to get me misconstrued saying, yo, the nigga can't beat the pussy down and the shit not be good. Nah. All right, so let me tell you this. Every first encounter should be
a half an hour.
No, it's tough. For a guy, it's tough. Or the first encounter before, because everything is in heighten, your senses in heighten. Like the female is new. You wanna put on your best show.
Right.
Like I mean, it's pressure, it's anxiety, it's shit is there for a guy. So you gotta perform, of course, right? But I mean, for you to go in there and beat that shit up for an hour, it could be a good sex section if she keeping you stimulated. Now, if the shit is just nigga, I'm beating this shit and I can't come, then that shit is trash. You shouldn't be in that shit and be able to not come. That's it.
If a nigga fucking me for an hour, I'm offended.
Yo, another thing too.
I'm offended.
Another thing, y'all need to know that niggas fake nuts too, yo. Niggas definitely fake nuts too. Like, definitely do.
Yeah.
I think I'm too old to be faking nuts. If he can't fuck me, he can't fuck me.
Nah, I just know that, I mean, like, ladies be on some shit like, they be faking, like, trying to play niggas like, oh, I was faking, da da da. Like, yeah, but niggas be faking too. Like, niggas are faking nut real quick. Like, to just, this shit trash. This shit trash. Like, niggas done ate your box, you came, he get in there and trying to get his, and he's like, oh, nigga, this shit ain't going nowhere. Oh, and nigga,
wow.
nigga sleep.
We're gonna do the nut test. If he claim he nutted, and let him lay there for about 3 seconds, bounce on there or do whatever you're gonna do. If that nigga don't jump, wiggle, cuckoo, whatever, he faked it.
Wiggle, cuckoo.
For real, whatever you do, wiggle with that, cause it's so sensitive and it's so tender right now, and just the wall sliding as you sliding out will kill you. So, the fuck?
I'm just saying.
That's the test right there.
The shit happening. The shit be happening. Like, you feel me? I know I don't fake, you know what I mean?
Well, I feel bad for those. I feel bad for those. No, I feel bad for the fellas, not the ladies. You wasted his time. But I feel bad for the fellas. You gotta fake a nut, and then you gotta call girlfriend number 2 or number 3 or whoever you calling after that to finish the job. That's fucked
that
up.
shit the worst when you gotta fake the nut and it ain't nobody else to call. Or you call number 2 or number 3 and they ain't answering. Nigga, this shit dried in the pussy I just jumped out of. What the fuck? What the fuck, nigga? Yeah, that shit the worst, yo. The worst. That shit definitely the worst.
But since we're talking about sex, I want to talk about the hygiene on both ends of the story. Because men always come at women so much for their hygiene. Always. It's always the woman. It's always the woman. But men don't understand, like,
niggas nuts be
yeah,
musty,
like y'all carry a lot of bacteria, and as soon as you touch a woman, it's all because hers is in the inside. So as soon as your balls touch, your dick touch, boom, she automatically, because hers is gonna live and thrive because it's on the inside. So as much as y'all talk about our hygiene, I know a few of you out there, y'all might wanna hit an extra bar of soap, change the soap. Maybe the one you using ain't working with you.
Under your nuts, my nigga.
Yes.
Damn, this shit went from sex ed.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, it's all part of sex. Sex ed, safe sex.
Scrub your
It
nuts.
doesn't, yeah.
They gotta
Scrub
do
your
better.
nuts. Like
Hey,
men don't understand. A woman
nut
cannot.
scrubber.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
They got a nut scrubber too.
But men don't understand. A
comes
lot of the
with
odors come from the men you are laying up with, because you don't know who they laying up with.
Right.
So that's where it comes from. You can't contract nothing without the opposite sex on both ends. Women always want to blame men, men always want to blame women. But if we're all taking care of ourselves and we're all going to the doctor and keeping up with our bodies, we wouldn't have these problems.
You're right. You're 100% right. Y'all niggas nasty if you ain't washing your nuts, though. Y'all niggas nasty, my nigga. That shit is too easy
If
to
you
clean.
ain't washing period, you're nasty.
Yeah.
Not just your nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you
I'm
can't
just
just
saying,
get
though,
in the shower washing everything but your nuts. You ain't watching period.
All I know is if Shorty gotta go down and she smell your nuts musty and she still go down, she love you, my nigga. She either love you or she just as nasty as you, my nigga, for real. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, my nigga. 'Cause I ain't.
Fucking.
Yeah, she love you.
She
That's
got
what it
to.
is. She love you. Because
She
some
got
of
to.
us understand. Some of us have hard days at work and want to smash as soon as we come home. We know daddy balls is a little sweaty and shit like that or whatever. Vice versa.
I think what Coolie talking about was like musty with a stench, like
Well,
carrying odor.
we're not doing that. I take pride in hygiene. I take pride in hygiene. I spend hundreds of dollars. I kill Bath and Body Works, Dove, everything. You ain't saying nothing. So
I think that's what you talk about. Cause like nigga, a little sweat ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah. But there's a difference. It is. But men, and that's another thing. And you know what another problem of mine is? How men, I understand pussy is a prize. I understand it has to be something that is given. I wish men would take pride in their penises the same way as they would like us to take pride in our vaginas. I think it's very sexy that a man doesn't feel the need to just go jump on anything because it's a possibility. That shows self-control and the strength in him. So some of us, women love men who take pride in themselves as well. I just had to put that out there. Because it's always, y'all men are always so female bashing. But like, we don't have opinions. Like, we don't look in.
Yeah, nah, it's not that. It's just that sometimes the females ain't as bold to come up here or go, I mean, say it in the right environment or put it up there for.
Oh, I like a man who takes pride. I definitely, takes pride in his hygiene, who he chooses to lay up with. I didn't say how many partners you have. I don't care about, but the people you choose. Like, if you're not just going around smashing anything, I'm going to hit her because, I know she give good head and she gonna suck my dick because that's just what she do. Yeah, no.
Nah, I was taught that early. Like, I mean, be picky on who you fucking. Like, every female I ever fucked, it was an objective behind it, either because I wanted it or I wanted her to tell her friend so her friend could get it too.
Look,
but
I understand the motives are different for men, and I understand like the whole difference between the man and the woman, but times are changing and things are not the same. This is not 1962. We're in like 2019. I would like my man to have some type of standards for himself.
No, that's respectable. That's definitely respectable. But since you brought up smashing because you know she give good head, what's good head?
Actually, I'm the wrong person because I'm trying to figure out what good head is myself. I'm practicing, experiencing new things because when I was younger, yeah, that was something that I did. But the person that, I started off doing it with, an experiment, broke my heart. And I felt like his dick was contaminated because he went and stuck it in somebody else. So I stopped doing it for a long time. And now that I like somebody, I have,
indulged.
Yeah, indulged in trying a new thing. So I feel like the wetter the better. Because I feel like when I suck his dick when I want to suck it, like when I have the desire to suck his dick, it's the best head.
I agree to that one.
When I want to do it.
It's nothing, like that shit is crazy. Because when she want to, that shit is fire.
Yeah, because it's
when you like, yo, that's not fire.
You know why? Because she's sitting there like, I kind of want to hear daddy breathe heavy. Grunt a little bit. So, let me see what I gotta give. Yeah. I just like, you know what I like? I just like to hear that. Oh, I got it. You about to come 3 seconds. Countdown begins now.
Oh, shit. So, alright, let me ask you this.
That's a turn on though.
When a dude going down on you, or from a female's point of view, fingers or no fingers?
No fingers.
No
I feel
fingers.
like I work in the healthcare field. Don't put your fingers in my vagina. Hands carry the most germs. And I have a vagina. Don't put your hand in there. I have toys you can put in there.
No fingers?
No fingers.
Oh,
and plus you got nails, under your nail. I never
every
liked
female is different with that shit.
Yeah, I don't like the finger thing. Don't finger me. I have a toy for you. You want to use this little bullet? You can go in and out with this little bullet while you lick it, but don't put your hand in me. No. I don't like that. You can touch my clit with your hand. You can rub the whole outside with that motherfucker if you want to. But don't put your fingers in there. But they have finger condoms. If you want to use them, they have those. But I feel like hands are really disgusting. You touch this, you touch this, you touch that. Nobody gonna go wash their hands before they start eating pussy and fingering.
Listen, You think about that, everything's disgusting because you ain't washing your hands, but you're eating food, so your mouth disgusting now.
But who
You
doesn't
ain't
wash
washing
their
your
hands?
hands, but you wipe your eyes, so your eyes disgusting now.
Yeah, but
You
who
ain't
doesn't
washing
wash
your
their
but
hands
you-
before they eat?
Hey, listen, what?
Yeah,
Everybody don't do that. As soon as
Okay.
they eat, they wash their hands. Like, I mean,
But I
it's
don't
on
know. I never was big on fingering. Fingering never did
No,
no.
the only reason I ask is because, just want to know from a female point of view.
Yeah.
But I
You know what
think,
mean?
you know why I feel like fingering wasn't a big thing for me? Niggas' fingers ain't long enough. Because everybody always want to talk about a woman's vagina canal. It goes on like race. Oh, white women is shorter, or Puerto Ricans is this. It don't go by that. It go by your body type.
Right.
If I'm tall, so my nigga gonna kind of need long fingers to do what the fuck he need to do in there.
But not necessarily, because in order for to get to the woman's G spot, you gotta go in 2-3 inches and up, flick it up. Like, I mean, so
that's why.
Yeah, but that's but
the pressure,
the pressure on that.
I
shit,
get that, but I
while
stick
you
my
getting-
own finger in my vagina. I know how I can't reach
Oh,
mine.
that shit is sexy.
I can't reach mine. I can't reach it. My fingers are not that long though. Yeah, I'm tall as shit, but my fingers are little as fuck. I can't reach it myself personally.
Okay.
I can't reach it, but I have noticed because I do like women as well, and I kind of like them shorter and smaller than me. I noticed that I don't need as much finger as I might need for myself. So that's what kind of backed up that little study. I read that in an article on like Dr. Oz or something or whatever. I like reading healthcare forums.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask.
But yeah.
From a male point of view, first of all, yeah, she can use her hand. Yeah, use the hand.
I heard you a thoroughbred though. If you don't gotta use the hand.
No, but I ain't gonna say like don't.
I think the hand can entice at moments because sometimes your spit don't work right. Like because there's different kinds of spit. There's the I'm about to gag on you and throw up kind of spit, and that spit kind of got longevity. And then there's the I just put my mouth on it and I'm sucking it kind of spit. It's not really like creamy spit. I gotta throw up for me to get the spit that I like. You know what I'm saying? It gotta come up from the depths.
The guy gotta
If that gag spit is the best spit, cause I swear you just hit the head of that motherfucker like, oh, you squirmed over that. Let me hit the balls too then.
That's crazy. All right, cool. Let me answer your question, man. I'm just saying. So you said what makes good head, right?
Yeah.
Y'all talked about it. So for me, what makes good head? I guess the sloppier the better to me. I like a mess. So yeah, the sloppier the better. The more, like Sid said, the more spit and just gag spit. I don't know if it's necessarily gag spit, just spit period.
Whatever that motherfucker.
Right.
Just make sure that
like,
motherfucker on this.
I'm just saying that because I know with gag spit, I can't feel my tongue, like the roughness of my tongue or anything. Like
nah, we're not talking about what you feel. I'm
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
Listen. We're talking about what the head feel. Like, go ahead with that. We're not looking for that right there.
But we can feel how smooth it runs over the penis.
Listen. Let me answer my question. Let me answer. You talk about the tongue and anyway, this how bad feels to me. Like this, just what I like about it. God the fuck. So yeah, like a lot of spit and shit. Just I guess the more you take your time and be consensual.
Nigga thinking.
I can't say the word right now. Shout out to Henny.
Blame it on that.
I guess another word for it is like intimate. I guess.
With it,
yeah, like I mean,
into it.
Yeah. Like I mean, I can see that it's turning you on. I mean, by pleasing me, then yeah, I'm turned on by that shit. But yeah, sloppy wins the race for me.
Yeah, shorty, she gotta switch gears on me, man. Start that shit up slow. go crazy real quick and then slow that shit down again. Like hit the gears on me, you know what I mean?
And then,
Yeah.
Switch.
Look up at me like, yeah, you like that? Yeah. 50. Real shit, nigga. Real shit.
Is it a burn?
Take off. Yeah. Take off on me, for real. Yeah.
Well, good head to
shit,
me.
Nice, slow, intimate, and then just turn up and then go right back to yeah. Go bananas.
Good head to me. I don't really think guys could really go wrong with giving head to a woman because the clit is right there, but it happens.
Yeah.
It definitely happens.
Yeah.
The clit is right there, my nigga. All you gotta do.
Yeah, but some women some women like to engage, like for you to engage the entire vagina, not just the clit. Like,
Oh, I get that part, but the clit is where most of the stimulation is. Yeah,
definitely.
them kisses on the outside, that height in the moment. Clit jump, like, oh, you like her too over there?
Yeah, because when you stick your tongue in and then you slide up, like all the way up, and then you grab a hold of the clit, like that shit right there, that shit crazy.
But I think, like, for me, what will make good head on a woman's behalf, his enthusiasm in giving it.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Because if a nigga really like you and he takes it to places it don't even have to go.
The best head is you'll always get the best head from people who enjoy giving you head. If they genuinely enjoy pleasing you, it's always gonna be the best head. Always.
Yeah.
That shit every time. And let that person go off. Because the more you let them go off, the better that release.
And I want to let guys know, stop spitting on it. Pussy get wet on its own.
That shit natural.
Too much spit, we can't, like, it's too slimy. It feels weird. To me, that's my opinion. Once it get too wet, it kind of feels a little like...
I don't know. It's like, women is like different shit. I had some women like, nigga, spit on this shit.
No, I like you to have it wet.
Hold up.
No, like, I like for you to have it wet and lubricate it so the friction is smooth, but I don't want to be sitting in a puddle, like, unless it's my juices. Not just spit, my juices.
Like, I saw a post on Facebook. It said, for niggas, you know when you have some good hair when you gotta walk to the bathroom to wipe your ass.
That's how you like it. You said super
right? Yeah, because all them spray running like.
Well, it should be some wipes by your head.
God damn it!
If you gotta look down the eyes, bitch, did you score to me? Like, that's crazy.
But for me, it's the intimacy. Him wanting to want to do it. Because then he's going to give it his all. He's not going to half step. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some niggas that'll go down there, lick it, spit, blow. What is that? Wait. Can you do that one more time? Because, I didn't catch it.
That nigga passed out in the pussy. This called a vibrator.
But you know what? You know what's crazy though? A nigga that know he give good head. Cause them type of niggas have your ass fucked up. Cause them type of niggas eat the pussy and just, that's it. Like, I know it's gonna have you fucked up to where you're gonna wanna sit on this dick. So let me eat this box real quick and let you sit on that. Them niggas is scary.
Shit. Listen here. All I know is some good head is some good head.
Yeah, good head is good head. It makes a great day too. It's a great way to start the morning.
And I know when I'm getting it. That's all I know. I know when I'm getting some good head, and I know when I'm giving some good head. Point blank, period.
I'm glad I grew up in the head department though, because I know when I was younger sucking dick, I used to sit there and suck dick and be like, this is disgusting. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Now, I'll be like, motherfucker, you didn't moan yet? Okay, let me try this. Oh, there we go. Oh, you like that? Let me try this now.
Hey, yo,
so I'm glad I grew up.
For y'all nasty motherfuckers that are going to keep this episode on replay, first of all, thank you for the constant plays. But y'all better not be at home listening to her voice on some shit like,
Nah, we want
I
that
can hit
because
you with this
keep on
text
playing
and
it. Keep on hitting the play. Go to a different computer and watch it on a library. Get a different view. Sign into a different account. Say it. Hit that voice again. Grown-ups talk. Talking to me grown, bitch.
Listen, with all that being said, man, I need y'all to take from this motherfucking episode. Shit, sex is sex. It's good sex, it's bad sex, it's shit.
Just have safe sex.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Safe sex. Safe sex is the best sex.
Better
Know
use
what I
that
mean?
latex.
Know
Where
what
you
I
get
mean?
that latex. Yeah. That was my shit.
Hey, say it. Chill out.
Oh. It's the Henny. I'm turned now. I'm turned. It's like my sixth shot. It's time to go.
Getting in.
Yeah, it's sex time now.
But yeah, man, just protect yourself, man. Make sure that your partner is clean, you clean, you wash under your balls, your vagina ain't got a stench, and you're responsible. I am Coolie Main. You can find me everywhere under the name of Coolie Main. If you can't find me there, you can find me anywhere under Grown Ups Talk.
Yo, this your boy AK the Chief, signing out, checking off. You already know the motto. Like, share, and follow. If you didn't do it,
Do it.
do it. Tell a friend and do it again. And you already know you can find me on anywhere Grown Ups Talk podcast. If you can't find me there, you can find me on anywhere Grown Ups Talk.
I love that shit.
Well, it's your girl, Sid, signing off. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Always.
You can follow me at I Thought You Knew. Because I thought you knew.
Right.
Right.
And talk to us grown, man.
That's it.
Fuck it. Just talk to us grown.